Pandora is rich in one natural resource, raving lunatics. I have long sought to discover what makes them tick, but all too often it ends up being a bomb they have eaten. This time, however, I have found the ideal specimen who won't explode. For this experiment to work, we will need to travel to a psychically neutral area of space. I have marked one on the galaxy map. Bring Sanctuary there, and we can begin.
Drop pod with a neural digimatrix interface system, which will allow you to journey into our subject's special mind.
I've seen a lot of fancy tech in my day, but sending me into some lad's brain? Not buying it.
Please don't hurt yourself trying to understand. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from impossible nonsense. On you go.
Goes through the mind of a psycho. Usually something rusty and sharp. But what about their thoughts, their memories, their dreams? I have studied the psychos of Pandora for decades, and I believe they all share something in common. A single idea so powerful that it breaks any mind that contains it. I call it Valhalla. This is Krieg. He's a Crimson Raider, a friend, and most importantly for today, a psycho. Say hello, Krieg.
Maggots wriggling down into the fester!
Communication is not his strong suit, but yours wouldn't be either if your mind looked like his. As such, in order to get answers, we must seek them out ourselves. What is the origin of a psycho? What lies within Valhalla? We are about to find out.
A fair price for peace of mind.
Hello! I am speaking to you by way of my custom brain link technology. Patent denial appeal pending. How does it look in there?
Not entirely sure what I'm looking at. Hey, Tannis, I'm thinking this might not be the right place.
I doubt I made a mistake. I do not usually do that. Why? What are you seeing?
War for the little flies who fester in the grime!
Oh, there's what I was expecting. Don't worry about it, Tannis. Looks like this is it.
Wonderful. Never question me again. Now, see if you can make contact with Krieg's inner consciousness. Must find Valhalla.
This would be just for the crack.
Slavering jawbones rake fury across the trembling maw.
I'm on fire! But not literally.
Barrels of gore lie built upon the slaking ground.
New chapter in the saga.
Second
I don't know who you are, but you're not gonna survive my friend here's welcoming party. But I've got a place we can talk. Come on in. I'm just on the other side.
But back and forth cutting where the good were thin. Backing for the withered spits.
Sorry about all that. The madman pretty much runs everything these days. The rest of the place is pretty messed up, but he leaves me alone here, so you're safe for now.
If we're stuck in here together, we might as well find a way to pass the time. I've got a joke. Ready?
Perversion diversion!
Okay, here goes. Why did the skag cross the road?
Give chase! They scatter at my shadow! Disembowel, a belly full of coals! We feast!
There aren't any skags, it's a joke.
Phantoms hunt?
Right, imaginary, like a story. Why did the skag cross the road?
My shadow feeds!
Welcome to my home, I guess. I'm not, really used to having guests around here. Who are you?
Hey there, I'm Zane. And if you're not Krieg, who are you?
Well, I'm also Krieg. At least, I'm the part that remembers how to be more than a screaming murder machine. How did you even get in here?
Oh, that Tannis lass sent me in here to sort out what makes you psycho so kooky. She called it Valhalla.
Tannis, huh? Should have guessed. As for what makes the madman mad, I've wondered that myself. But I don't think he wants me to know. See that? If your so-called Valhalla is anywhere, that's where it'll be. He's kept me out of there for as long as I can remember. Maybe you can sneak in, though. Worth a shot.
Go hang a salami, I'm a palindrome!
Easy, man. They're just looking around.
Slice you through the ears!
Yeah, we've got it, you drama queen. What I wouldn't give to be rid of this guy.
You're my own saucy amputation!
Good, we're on the same page. Maybe I'll just leave with the Vault Hunter.
Can't guarantee I can make that happen for you, boyo.
Think about it. If Tannis can get you in here, she can probably get me out, right? Maybe put me in, like, a robot body? That'd be cool. At this point, though, as long as I don't have to deal with this guy anymore, I'd settle for being a lump in a mayonnaise jar.
I suppose. Hey, Tannis, is that a thing we can do?
Oh, absolutely. You can store a human mind on a memory card the size of a postage stamp. I have a drawer full. But, as requested, I will track down a mayonnaise jar.
Hey, you hear that, man? All you gotta do is open up the door to Valhalla for our guest, and then you get what you've always wanted. Me out of here. For good.
Cut the chain link to razor ribbons. Let's dance the blades.
Sounds like he's just as excited to be rid of me as I am to leave. All right, man. Where are the keys?
Ruins astray.
What do you mean you lost them? Of course. Look who I'm talking to.
Polish the chalice. Shine a spittoon. Make mirrors of monsters.
Okay. He's saying we gotta go through our brain and find the parts of this statue. We need a buzz axe, a gauntlet, and a mask.
The screaming can opener.
Another day, another orb. Now what do I do with it?
Chase the meaty man. Give the baby its milk bone.
Huh. That's an old memory through there. Or at least, it was before this guy had his way with it. Hope you're up for some weird stuff, Vault Hunter. Alright, man. What's first on this little scavenger hunt of yours?
The judge's gavel?
You heard him. The statue's buzz axe is in there somewhere. Let's go get it. Hey, I remember this. Lilith sent us on a mission to assault a COV stronghold. Listen, you're probably in for a pretty violent ride here. You should gear up. There's a chest over there. Check it out.
Starving for the butcher's call!
He's excited to get that buzz axe.
Dive into the marrow and lick the wounds clean!
I understand, Krieg. Well, to be frank, nothing you say makes direct sense. Your speech is erratic and essentially incomprehensible. But what I meant to say is, we are alike in a finite number of ways, which allows me to connect with who you are. We are both comfortable with solitude. We both speak our minds in a way that others may find off-putting. And that concludes the list. To my own surprise, I even find myself admiring you. So you see, Krieg, I do not understand a word you say, but I do understand you.
We bind our bloody hands together for eternity.
Tannis! Just wondering, is this loot gonna work outside this crazy bio's noggin?
Oh yes, they will remain perfectly functional, so long as you constantly concentrate on unbelieving in their non-impermanent anti-existence, naturally. In fact, considering the Psycho's fixation on war, I would expect Valhalla to be brimming with all sorts of weaponry. Something to look forward to.
Well, guess we'd better get to it. Go on, no point in turning back now. Let's find that buzz axe.
Calamitous slaughter!
Well, this looks like a nice place to spend an afternoon.
Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about. You are the worst. You're letting our mind go to shambles. Look at this place. It's a mess.
Butchery for juicy weasels!
You and I have very different ideas of fun, man.
Oh, rip the organs from their flesh pockets!
Okay, he's really excited to start looking for that buzz axe. Let him know when you're ready to go.
Flesh horn! The flesh horn must blow!
Oh, sure. The flesh horn. Why didn't I think of that?
Really, man? Blow the flesh horn? You do know how that sounds, don't you?
Ah!
Lilith sent the Crimson Raiders on a number of missions, but I do not recall them being so meat-centric. Alas, such is the fleeting nature of memory. Did you know that our minds reconstruct our memories each time we recall them? Much like children playing Echophone, whispering messages into each other's ears, the memory distorts itself with every recollection. It seems the mind of a psycho amplifies that distortion to the nth degree.
Come on! I call this a successful operation.
this repetition. Help me extract instances of this pattern so I may study it. I've sent a series of probes. Be advised, their powers are limited. You will need to act quickly to collect the data.
Thickety. Spikety. Die. Thickety. Spikety, thickety, die. Spikety, thickety, die.
Curious. Curious indeed. Is this a phonetic code, perhaps, or the start of a recipe? It is starting to come together, but I will need to understand the entire pattern.
A new chapter in me saga. You got a death wish? Did that one have a bounty? No! Sure!
I don't believe about this guy, and now I die.
It never lasts. Wouldn't stick around if I were you. Nobody else does. Can't really blame them. I wouldn't want to be around me either. You should go.
Oh no, boyo. You're not getting rid of me that easy.
Better keep your distance if you don't want to get hurt. Just go. I don't want to hurt you.
Maybe you could try not blowing up then.
Blowing up is all I know. Besides, who wants to get close to this? People aren't lining up to reach out and stop me.
Right. You through messing about?
What am I even doing here? What's the point if nothing changes? Do you have any idea what that's like?
Look, I've been at this for as long as anybody. I could tell you 100 stories of the fortunes I've lost, the mates I've hurt, the times I was done. But I won't waste your time. Because all those stories end the same. I kept going. If I stopped after that first tragedy, I'd have never had anything nice enough for a second one. They're all worth it. Every time.
Huh. Thanks. I'm gonna head out. I've got a lot on my mind.